Hello, Gary. Okay, it's evaluation day, and I'm here at your watches. Your two rare '90s sport reissue divers. You've got two different examples here, and it's kind of a tale of two watches, tale of two cities, except they're watches. This one, okay, this is the first numbers I'm looking at. This one is the rougher of the two, and it looks like it's had some questionable work done, and it's had some other stuff. The movement is generally dirty and hazy. There's some pitting inside the case back, and it's generally dirty. It's not running terribly. I mean, this is low. It's 50 points low, and it's kind of looking like Starry Night, but it's not terrible. These aren't bad numbers. It's a good place to start. But the watch definitely needs work. But it has some other things that worry me that I'll talk about in just a moment. Let's talk about the numbers on your other watch, and we'll go from there, and we'll see what we find. This is the other watch. It's in much, much better condition, and it's original. No pitting inside the case back. Case itself is not dirty. I'm having trouble getting a reading on it, though. Come on, listen up. See if I can get anything. See if you can hear it at all. Hang on just one second. I want to test something here. I want to do something. I don't remember if I force wound this one. I might not have. No, I didn't. That's why. It's running poorly because I didn't force wind it, because I'm silly. Ooh, that mainspring feels nice. Here we go. Let's see what we got going on. Much cleaner signal, and you'll notice it's almost in perfect balance. Numbers are rising. This is a good movement. Yeah, this is a good movement. Yep, was not abused and is original. Numbers are coming up. Almost no beat error. Relatively adjusted. Yeah, this is a good movement. This is a good watch. I could tell one of these watches was rough, relatively speaking, and one was not. And the one that was rough was the first one I opened up, and that was this one. This watch is rough, and it's been reworked. So it's dirty, it hasn't been serviced, it's not running particularly well, it's got pitting inside the case. But what's even worse, and I wanted to check this is a real typical sign of a Philippines rework. This stem is not correct. They didn't have the right gear. Let's see if I can get this. They didn't have the right gear. They didn't have the right stem. So they just made it with whatever gear they could have, and they sort of pinched the gear in place. So this stem is kind of garbage. This is the kind of repair I see from Southeast Asia, where the original parts are not available and they just kind of cobble something together to kind of make it work. Then they refinish the case to make it pretty and saleable, and then that's the end of it. It's unfortunate because it is a rare model, but they reworked it. The case brushing is original, actually. I don't think that's been refinished. You've got a little bit of lume discoloration here, right there. I don't know. It's got the funk going on. But this one, let's look at this stem now. This stem is entirely original, see? And it's got the little spring and the gear and the seal and everything. This is what they're supposed to look like. It's a rare part, by the way. Very hard to find. So anyway, this movement we know is beautiful, and this watch we know is original. And you can definitely tell that one was good and one had a hard working life. So I don't quite know what your goal is if you want to bring both of them back. And you can see too the sort of the brightness of them. Oh, would you stop? Oh, also look at that, it's got the wrong sweep hand. So they did some funky work. Wrong sweep hand, and they messed up they had to make this craziness with the stem, and I don't know. Me, I wouldn't do anything with this. It's a curiosity, or I might sell it. This is the one you want to deal with. That's a good watch. It's a complete, excellent example. Service. And you know, the basics. I don't really think it needs much else than that. Might need a crown seal. I'll have to look at it. Might need a case back seal. I didn't actually see the case back seal. I think it's on the case back itself. Never hurts to do the seals. So again, my recommendation is don't do anything. Service and seals. Okay, you let me know.